So hello and welcome back to another video with our newest generation, Balerion, who we will refine his looks to seem more like his book version when he hits adulthood, but he has been working on his friend of the world aspiration, which he will probably have to redo as an adult. He didn't have a lot of fun last episode, but he did meet a lot of new people. He needs to introduce himself in today's episode to at least 4 more people, but I think we're going to let him have at least one day of just kind of chilling out at home. It's still the middle of the week. I think we're going to possibly take him out this weekend. And yeah, we're just going to jump back into it and see what's going on. I think everybody had gone to bed, so we will rejoin them probably in the morning before school. So let's just get back into it, shall we? All right, we have hit the next morning and nobody had any fun. It's terrible. Everybody is starving. Nobody had fun. Balerion is not listening to me when I tell him to go get leftovers. You know, some days you have to wonder about The Sims. But a lesson is viewing the artwork. It actually seems to be making him happy. So that is always good. Why don't you brighten your sister's day? And Balerion, your social is fine. Your fun is abysmal. So, you know what? You don't have a lot of time before school, but maybe... What sounds like fun? You know, maybe you could practice the guitar. That sounds like fun. You have about an hour before school. We'll see if he can get his fun up a little bit. Oh, he's going to do the dishes instead. Well, he is being a responsible bean, isn't he? I don't think he's actually going to get any of that done, so maybe we'll just... Maybe we will do a little dancing. Dancing is always fun. In fact, you know what? Why don't you also do a little dancing? Everybody, dance party before school. That is what we are going to do. We are having a preschool dance-off. Right there in the middle of the kitchen. Hopefully, this will be fun for everyone before school. Look at that. Balerion has discovered that dancing is fun. I'm not sure that they have much skill at it. Possibly more skill than I have, though. But you know what? Everybody's going to do a little bit of a boogie. Narilka's breaking it down and clipping into the table. Jemmy is very impressed with his children's dance skills. They have mad skills. Alright, let's stop dancing so that we don't miss school. We can't miss school. Narilka is also feeling flirty. Well, I'm sure she's going to have a fantastic day at school. Bye, kids. Have a good day at school. We will see you when you get home. Also, I have decided that it is about time that we start farming a little bit. So, Jemmy, I would like you to purchase a couple of chickens. Let's get a black hen and a brown hen and a black rooster. We're going to buy some chickens. It's going to be great. We have unlocked the recipe for friendly treats, so why don't you come over here? We don't have any eggs yet, but maybe... Oh, we do need... Let's purchase... Okay, we can just scatter some feed. Scatter feed for our chickens. Well, Bethany, I need you to plant some more crops. Let's plant some lettuce, and let's plant some watermelon, and let's plant some mushrooms. Up, and while leaving the bathroom, Alessin notices that his chief rival has left his notebook sitting on the sink. It's got notes, homework, and lots of other important info. Should a lesson return it or toss it in the trash? A lesson's pretty good-hearted. I think he would return the notebook. The owner is grateful to get it back and invites the lesson over. Nice. He got a small gain. All right, here come the chickens. Jemmy, why don't you maybe... Can we socialize with the hen? Let's maybe pet the brown hen. And Bethany has started the crops here. Bethany, why don't you water everything? And yeah, we're going to start living a little bit of a farming life because we have to make everything a little bit more simple because we're just going with the electricity will be gone soon. All right, the kids are home. Let's see how they're doing. Let's take this back to a normal speed. It looks like Narilka and all of these children are miserable. All right, well, you know what, kids? We're going to have a dance party because that sounds like a little bit of fun. We're going to let them have just a little bit of fun. Let's do a little dancing. Everybody dance. It is a dance party until it is going to be homework time. You guys all have a little bit of fun. Everything is good. Our chickens are good. Everything is good. Narilka is ignoring me. But that's all right. She's going to get onto the computer and make fun. That is a good thing. So we're going to just keep on trucking and see how this all works out. Alrighty then, dance party is over. Everybody's taking care of the rest of their needs, and then it is homework time. It looks like Bethany is moving on up with her painting skill. Yet again, good job, Bethany. Why don't you sell that to a collector, my dear? She's like, but I wanted to dance. Alright, so yeah, these kids are doing good. I'm going to try and speed run through to the weekend where we can take Valerian out on the town again. Maybe he'll take his siblings with him. It can be a kids weekend out once we get there, but we have a couple days to go. So I'm going to kind of speed run through this, and I will see you on the weekend. Almost forgot that in the books Bethany was older, and it looks like she is aging up. Our Bethany is now an elder, which means we'll probably have to age up Jemmy here soon, but in the books, Bethany was a decent amount older than Jemmy, so that actually tracks. So, back onto it. We are almost to the weekend. I'm chugging right along. Alright, and our kids have made it home from school. It is the weekend, but we are going to get our homework done. And then I think this weekend we are going to take the kids out. Oh, a lesson cannot do his homework. He is far too tense. Oh, and Valerian is sad. He had shared sadness. Someone that Valerian cherishes is feeling bad. But you know what? That's okay. It's probably a lesson who is fishing. Well, you know what? If that is what he wants to do, to make it know now he wants to eat. You know, eating sometimes can make you feel better. It can also sometimes lead to issues, but you know, for right now, maybe we'll let him eat, and then maybe he'll go for a nice jog to clear his mind, and then he can get his homework done, and everybody can have fun over the weekend, and that is probably where we're going to leave it after, oh, and there went that. Bethany, come repair that. Thank you. Oh, Valerian is being a little jokester. He is having a good old time. A lesson is now happy, but he still does need to have some fun before he can actually... Nope, he can do his homework now. Awesome. Once all the kids are done with their homework, we will have them finish out their evening, get a good night's sleep, and then I think they're going to go maybe even to a new area tomorrow. We'll take all the kids out and have them do their thing. Narilka has finished her homework, Balerion has finished his homework, and Alessan is working on his homework. We are doing good. Balerion's decided to have cake for dinner. You know, I could see that. Some days you just want the cake. Poor Alessan. Alright, Alessan, my dude, why don't you put that away for now? And can maybe playing guitar? Nope. Playing guitar is not even fun enough. Well, you know what? There's this standard. Actually, maybe we can go for a jog. Jog to clear your mind, my dude. He is our gloomy boy anyway, so that is not too surprising. Alright. Balerion, you are actually doing pretty good. Why don't you do your extra credit? And Narilka, why don't you do your extra credit? Get all of this stuff done so you have the entire weekend to just have some free time. It doesn't seem like Alessan thinks that jogging is very much fun. I am watching his fun meter and it's not moving. So it is back to the standard. Alright, my dude. Once you go home, play some games, get a good night's sleep after you do your homework. He's like, I don't even know about this. And he doesn't know about the whole playing games thing. Come on. You can do it. Alright, Balerion, how are you getting on? We definitely, my goal is, alright, he's going to get some sleep while his brother does his thing, so why don't you go to bed? He needs to introduce himself to 4 more Sims while they are out this weekend. Alright, Alessan, I know that you're very, 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 very sleepy, but your fun is now good enough that you can maybe finish your homework. And Bethany was having a good old time there. Alright, Narilka, you are doing good. Your needs are looking good enough. Why don't you go to sleep? Now we just need Bethany. Maybe you should help your son with his homework. Maybe help with homework so he can go to bed a little bit sooner. Then as soon as he is done with that, you can clean up and you can go to bed. Jemmy's like, you know what? I'm just in bed. And soon, hopefully, we can get everybody out on the town. I'm not sure if Alessan's actually going to be able to come or if he's going to be sleeping all day tomorrow. No, you are not sleeping in your parents' bed, you little freak. Use the restroom. Go to bed, but that means you have to do your homework first thing in the morning. Alright, it is bright and early the next morning. Narilka's in the bath. Alessan desperately needs a bath, but he needs to finish his homework first. Balerion is feeling quite confident and quite happy. Off he goes to use the restroom, take a quick bath, hopefully. Balerion's like, bath time sounds great, and as soon as everybody is bathed, we're gonna go have a good day out. Where Balerion is going to introduce himself to all sorts of people. I think we're going to see if we can find a park or something to go to. So, Balerion, why don't you arrange to do some traveling? Let's travel with Narilka and there's your brother. There we go. We're going to head off into the world. Where should we go? Well, let's go. You know what? Let's go to Oasis Springs. And let's just go to the park. That seems like a very good thing. Sounds like a place where a lot of people might be. Everybody can go off, they can have fun, they can do their own thing. Valerian's feeling a little bit dirty. Probably should have had him bathe a little bit, but you know, that is okay. We can just wash our hands a few hundred times here. We're going to let the siblings go off and do their own thing for a little bit. Hopefully they will have a good time. And some more people will show up here at the park bright and early in the morning. There we go. That is getting our... Oh, hey, do we know you? James Goldman? I don't think we do. Let's introduce ourselves to Mr. James Goldman as soon as we're done washing our hands. Oh, and it looks like there's another gardener in the park. The park is filled with gardeners. You know what? Let's have a nice friendly introduction to Ryan Pendleton. And then it looks like there's another person that we can introduce ourselves to. Oh, and that is even a teenager. Very cool. And we can also introduce ourselves to Jem, who's another teenager. Which is good, because our Balerian is a very flirty, very happy child who is working desperately on his friend of the world. He just needs one more introduction and we have got it. He's like, hello, I plan on being the very best bronze dragon rider on Earth. I will be the very epitome of a bronze dragon rider, thank you very much. She looks very full of herself. I'm hoping we're going to get over here. Alessin has found a guitar. Hopefully that is making him very happy. Because Balerian is definitely having a good time. He's like, hello, we live over at Fort Hold College. I'm probably going to remodel the place to look a lot more like my wear once I am an adult. But you know, until then, it is all good. Alright, let's find ourselves one more person to introduce ourselves to, since that did not actually seem to work, because the person we wanted to introduce ourselves to just wandered away. Alright, well, let's have a nice friendly introduction to Jamar Pancakes. Oh, Jamar is bored. Well, we can probably make him much happier. He's also uncomfortable. But we have done that. We have to meet someone new in 3 different locations and achieve a level 4 of charisma skill. That is what we are going to be working on in our next episode. This one is going to be a slightly shorter one, but I'm trying really hard to put more stuff into shorter episodes. So, but he's doing really good. He needs to meet 2 more people and achieve level 4 of charisma. So we're going to have him over here maybe rave about growing up. You know, maybe... What will up your charisma? Brighten his day. You know, tell him it is a beautiful day out here at Oasis Springs Park. Still uncomfortable conversation, though. Not exactly sure what our Jemmy is saying to people, but he is making them slightly uncomfortable. But you know what? That's okay. Oh, I don't know if we know Omar. Hello, Omar. Omar Holiday. We will go and say hello. Omar looks like he has a little premature graying going on for being a teenager. He is definitely listed as a teen. Maybe he got a really cool hair, like, dye going. Oh, well, he's feeling flirty. Well then, we'll just sit back and watch how this plays out. Oh. Valerian's like, blah, 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 blah. You think putting a little bit of gray in your hair is gonna change how everyone thinks of you? I'm not sure what I think of you. But you know what? I think it was a pretty good day. And I think I am going to let this play out, and we will see them back home in the next episode. But I hope that you enjoyed this. Leave me a thumbs up if you did, and we will continue on as Valerian tries to become friend to the world before he hits adulthood. So, until next week, stay well, and I will see you later.